I'm back again with another episode of It Factor. As always, I'm your host, Jeremy Robinson. And today we got somebody special. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? I'm Kardell Thomas. I play offensive line for LSU.
Cool, man. It's nice to meet you today on this Good Friday, man. At the end of the day, it's a family show. To say it how you say it, do what you do. At the end of the day, my first question, though, is first off, how you doing, man? You know, mentally, physically, emotionally?
Everything. Season coming up. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
All right, man. Yeah, everything good, though, bro.
That's good, man. That's good, man. So, how has your experience been so far at LSU, man?
LSU has been good, bro. You know, it has ups and downs with my injury, but just so far, you know, the school as a whole, it's been good.
Mm-hmm. Great, man. And in that, I would say, like, how do you balance your academics and football, man?
I mean, with academics, you know, they give us as much help as we need. You know, I know most people have that stereotype that think, you know, football players just get to mess around in their work, but nah, you know, we get fined for not showing up to tutoring. You know, you get punished if you miss anything. So, you know, they pretty much on us by getting our books to make sure we students first. So, you know, you might have 3 tutors and things like that. So, you know, they make sure we balance it correctly because we do have, you know, hard schedule with workouts and practice and things like that. So they most definitely put us in a position, you know, to succeed in the classroom.
Got you with that, man. So, like, and I would say, bro, like an open topic, would you call yourself, you would say you're a hometown hero? With you playing high school football in the state of Louisiana and now playing college football in the state of Louisiana?
I would say not. I would say not yet. I know some people probably think I am, but like, I mean, if that's what they want to say, cool. But not yet because you know I feel like when I get to that next level and I'm able to come back and you know actually do something, then I can feel like you know I'm a hometown hero. But right now, I'm just playing, so it's cool that they think that. But you know, I want to come back and actually you know make some change here before I can be called a hometown hero.
Got you. I like that, man. I've been watching you for a while, man. Even when you was on overtime back in high school, I was like, dang, this kid, man. I ain't see kids like this when I was playing football, man. I was like, man, it's amazing, you know, to be that big and be that strong, that fast. What I would say with that and all the greatness that came with that, how do you, you know, remain humble and all those names like, hey, he the best offensive lineman, he the best this, you know, how do you remain humble in that?
I got to because you know just being around different people and just you know how I am and you know me being an Israelite and stuff like that. You know, I got to because you know pride is made many men fall. So if you become you know unhumble and don't just stay true to yourself, I mean you're gonna have a hard fall. Thankful for me, you know, I kind of fell before I got to my peak point, so I kind of understand like what it means now to have certain you know habits that need to be done away with and things like that. So me being humble just really come from also how I was raised and things like that. You know, I was never raised to think I was more than anybody, you know, because just like anybody else, you know, we struggle too sometimes. So at the end of the day, you know, just my situations and just how my upbringing make me humble.
Got you. I like that, man. I like that. I see a lot of young people that would say that, you know, interview a lot of people and they be like, yeah, man, I mean, I'm humble, but you know, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
You know, and they see the name of a school or something like that and like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. But I like to hear that not only outside of football, you know, he was able to say, hey, I was able to see how it looks to sit out and not be able to play. So you want if you want to tap into that a little bit, like injury wise, or like how was you able to overcome it?
Man, I ain't with the injury thing and being young, you know, I'm still young now, but
Right.
you know, that was literally like 2.5 years ago. So
Mm-hmm.
getting injured, man, it took a lot from me. It took a lot out of me because I didn't know how to handle it. And on top of that, I'm reading for myself. I'm reading different books. I'm actually studying the Bible for myself. So on top of that, I'm noticing other different things and I'm a whole nother knowledge. So right now I'm at a point where I'm injured. I'm battling with everything. But honestly, bro, I came out of it probably just everything, man. It took me about 2.5 dark years, bro, to come out of that. You know what I'm saying? I know people talk about mental health and depression and all that, but honestly, bro, I gotta thank the Most High You know what I'm saying? Because, just honestly, without him waking me up and just without him, pulling me back under his umbrella, bro, I don't know where I would be. You know what I'm saying? So just being young and having guidance, but you're not finna tell your people everything. You're not finna tell your mentors everything. So the people I had around me that came into my life at the time, they kind of already knew because they seen it before with different athletes that they trained and different things like that. So I feel like the people I had around me really, plus the Most High, brought me out of, because like I said, it was 2 long dark years. When you hurt, you don't travel with the team. So you at home, you watch them play, and you like, damn, I'm supposed to be there. Damn, I'm supposed to be on the field. So I just feel like situations and just seeing how things really was brought me out of it, because in order to come out of it, I had to get strong in my mind and in my soul. So that's what I can say brought me out of it, bro. It was a long road, though, bro. It seemed like the tunnel was going to stay dark forever, but, I finally came out of it.
Right. Yeah, man. I like that you put that in that perspective, because I feel like we all as people go through our triumphs, right? We got our ups and downs, high points. But the biggest thing about success, you have to feel things have to happen before you reach them. And you look at them and you say, oh, okay, cool. Okay, what's next? Like, let's see what's next, versus I like to be at peace more of the time
Yeah.
when it comes to certain things. Even when I started the show to have conversations like this, because a lot of people don't. Some stuff will happen and nobody ever reach out to you. Like, dang, do people really care about so-and-so? They care about yourself?
I had to realize, the biggest thing for me to realize, bro, is that people just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of them people, like, it's just like with my girlfriend all the time. Like, you know how women is. I tell her, like, I'm the type of person, I want to fix the problem, not just keep talking about the problem. You understand me? So I'm one of them people that either we going to fix it or we not. So for as being in the position I was, either I'm going to fix this shit or I'm going to keep falling into a deeper hole. And I know what that hole is, so I ain't trying to fall deep into that hole. So let me fix this shit. Like, that's really how I got to be. Because, society, what we get into now, they telling people be depressed. They telling people it's okay to, do stuff to themselves. And, it's not, bro. Like, you got a lot to live for.
Man.
Right. You got a lot to live for. You got a lot to live for. You here for a reason. So, when you got people around you that's telling the truth, like my pops would tell me straight up, bro, what you tripping about? What you depressed about? Look where you at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hurt, but you at the biggest school in the nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They put people in the league. You got everything you want. You got to step out. If I ain't had him telling me that, if I ain't have my trainers telling me that, if I ain't having my girlfriend in my corner, if I ain't have all these people in my corner, plus actually learning what I need to learn for us on the spiritual side, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I would have never came out of it. I never had nobody when I was depressed, tell me stay depressed. Like I be seeing people tell people now, like, hell no, you can't stay depressed. You open the door for more demons when you stay depressed.
Right.
So bro, I just had a lot of people around me, bro, that's genuine people.
I respect that, man. That's good. That's how I know you're gonna go a long way. So then I would say, what is your it factor, man? Why you do what you do?
Honestly, bro, I do because I love the game, but also just the platform to be able to, put positivity in the air. You see a lot of athletes like me that wanna go, they want to coincide with rappers or entertainers and like not be an athlete. I'm the type of dude, like I know when I go in the Walmart, it's gonna be at least about 3-4 of the kids walk up to me, or if I go to a break game, I know I got people looking at me. So I do it for the kids who was like me growing up, like playing sports, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know nothing about the college, but they got the, the ability to. So I just want to show them that, like, nah, when you get to this level, stay you. Don't go try to be in the studio with the rapper. The studio get shut up, now you involved too, or you in the car with them, different things like that. Because, like I said, you see a lot of athletes that want to go be a rapper. They go get the chain, they go get everything like the rappers. Like, ain't nothing wrong with jewelry, but when you trying to become a persona more than yourself and what you are, which is an athlete, and that's when you get, the situation. So I do it just to, I know that I'm carrying something more than me. So I do it for the people that, they can't do it for themselves, bro.
I respect that, man. It's funny you say that because me and one of my guys talking about what Teddy Bridgewater said the other week. A lot of guys make it to the league and you trying to be a thug, and it's like, I never got it. I never understood it. I'm like, you made it to where a lot of people can't.
Right.
You got to differentiate the two at some point.
And on top of that, for me, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, bro. Like, I've seen thugs, like I know thugs. I see people that's really living like that. I'm in the locker room with you all day, every day. I know you're not about that life. So when I'm looking at you, I'm really seeing through you because it's just like you want to be accepted. Like, because that's what everybody else doing. That's what the females like. That's what everybody take to. So now you're going to go do that. You know, so I just never been one of the people that don't have their own mind. Like anybody around me, they got their own mind. They genuine people because I wouldn't have them around me if they wasn't. But I definitely agree with him though, because he totally right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see you as setting the standard, and I respect that. You know, that's the biggest reason why I reached out too. I'm like, hey, I mean, like, I like you, man. I always watched you, and the biggest thing outside of football, I respect just the way you are. Anybody that reach back out, there is somebody, man, that means something. Because a lot of people are like, I ain't talking to him. I ain't doing this. This ain't big enough. This ain't son. So you never know where it can take you.
Right.
You know. So in that, I would say, before we do close, I would say, what is one of your ultimate life goals?
For my life goals, bro, honestly, to have a family, start a generation. You know, people, kids that think like me and, you know, want to do right because there's too much darkness in the world, bro. Like, that's my ultimate goal is to please the Most High, follow the laws correctly to you know, my correct ability to the law of the Bible and get to heaven. But for as my life goes, just to start a family, bro. You know, of course, everybody wants the big house, but of course I want that. But my whole goal is to have some sons who look like me, have some daughters who look like my wife, and raise them up the right way, the same way I was. Because if you put more pure blood in the world, then it's gonna become more pure. You know, just wanting to live for a Rolls Royce, that's so cliche to me. Like, I don't care about a Rolls Royce. I don't care about the chain. I don't care about none of that. I'm living to start something that ain't nobody else want to start or just do something bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? When I leave this earth, I want my kids and their kids to be on the same path with my own. Everybody be like, that's his lineage. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, you know, just going backwards. So that's my ultimate goal, is just to lead people on this earth from my loins, you know what I'm saying, who gonna carry the seed that they're supposed to carry.
Got you. I like that, man. That's all right. So, do you have any questions for me?
What made you start on the interview?
Man, so I played sports. I went to college and became an engineer, right? And you know, as being in the engineering world, you work, you do stuff, you get accolades at work. I never been in a pat on back type of guy. But the
Yeah,
biggest thing was I was like, I'm not doing enough. You know, I prayed about it, talked to my mom about it, worked on it, and I really say that God and my friends gave me the sign to start the show. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna interview a few people, we see what's gonna go. And I've been doing this 3 years now successfully, interviewing Black people in multiple professions. And it just let me know every time I try to like, oh, I'm gonna take a break or something like that. Somebody called me like, hey, I want to come on the show. Or somebody email me back or DM me back. So just knowing this for me, man, I just love helping other people. You know, so.
right. That's what's up, bro.
So man, it was good connecting with you today, man. I'll let you go and get back to you Friday, bro. But I'm gonna be in your ear, man, from time to time. I'm on your side, bro. And I'm proud of your journey, man.
Appreciate you, bro. Anytime you want to talk or do another interview, just let me know, bro.
Yes, sir.